Hi, I'm Suzanne McPhee from BMA's Unique Gift Ideas, and today I would like to share a tip with you in regards to your sewing machine. My mom experienced that issue the other day, and I was able to help her, even though she lives overseas in Germany and I'm living here in Australia. And it was just by video and talking it through and explaining to her what to look for and sending her pictures that she knows what to do, and it all worked out. And I thought, hey, well, she has that issue. Maybe someone else of you guys experience the same. And it's a simple thing to do. And I think everyone should know it, especially if you're just starting out to learn, or even you have done a little bit and you never stumbled across that issue. Maybe it will happen in the future and you know what to do. So the problem is that I helped my mom with was that she was trying to sew and the fabric got stuck. It didn't move through. You know how it usually moves through your machine, like in a nice little rhythm. But this time she felt like she had to force it through. It didn't go on its own. And you never should force your fabric through, right? You might guide it a little bit in the right direction, but it should go easily through on its own. Right, so I have prepared a little slideshow with a video where I'll show you exactly what I mean, what the problem is, and where we find a solution. And then I'll give you another image and ideas where to look for it and how to fix it. All right, so let's watch this video first, and I'll talk over it a little bit and explain you what we're doing. So here I'm putting the fabric under and I want to sew. But as I go, the needle is moving, but the fabric doesn't move at all. So we don't force, right? It should go on its own. So when we have a look here a little bit closer, you can see that there's a little gap where the feed dog is and the plate, okay, the sewing plate. So usually if that's the case, that means your feed dog is lower. And this is how it looks for me on my Bernina machine. If I press the button, the feed dog should come up. It may not go straight up. You might have to move your needle a little bit. So put a little bit of a test fabric underneath it to make sure it's really working. There was this little click that showed that it went up. So it still looks like it's low, but it's not. See how it came up? This is basically now it's working. But we do a little test just to see how the fabric should behave. So there we go. It just goes through nicely, right? I'm not pushing, I'm just guiding it. This is how it should be. All right, so I'll just show you on the side the difference now. See how the feed dog is raised? And it's kind of even with the blade a little bit higher, just so it can move through. Okay, so, and now I just go to the next slide. I just want to show you, it's not what we want to do again. There we go. So this is the image, and I just quickly change my view on here as well so you can see the full slide. There we go. Now, here you can see, where's my mouse? Here. So I have to remove this cover, right? So my machine, my Pfaff, comes with that little cover that you can slide on and off on the top where I store my gadgets in it. So I have to slide this off, and this is the rear view. So you see it from the back, and you can see here there's a little sign and a button. So once we remove this whole thing, this is how it looks from the back, and you can see here, this is the sign what we're looking for, okay? Something like this. You've seen it on my Bernina as well. It had a similar kind of view. So there's always this bar on the top and then some zigzaggy whatever motion underneath, okay? That varies from machine brand to machine brand, but something like this. And I have a button here, so I have to slide this back and forth, okay? Now you have to look on your machine. I just quickly change back. Take a screenshot of it if you need to, or go back on the video, whatever is easier for you. And I quickly changed back to this one. There we go. All right. So look for that sign. So I know for my mom it was at the front of her machine, somewhere to the right, like a button that you usually shouldn't touch accidentally, but she must have done it on some stage, maybe when she moved the machine around or so. So she had to press it again to make it work. So it was a simple fix. So have a look. It's always good to know where it is on your machine. Most machines, especially the older models, have it somewhere on the back, where I said where it's hiding underneath that little gadget that you can slide in or out, simply because it's something you don't need that often and you don't want to accidentally bump into it. So most machines have it on the back. It might be on the side, as with my Benina or some other machines. So have a look there. Look for this sign that has a bar on the top, some zigzaggy motion or something that looks like stitches or whatever, and see if it changes anything. All right. Or look up in your instruction manual, if you still have it, under the feed dog button, feed dog slide, lowering feed dog, putting feed dog up and down, something like this. All right. That was my tip for today. I hope it will help you out on a day when you may need it, or maybe you already have the issue and you can now solve it all on your own without running to a mechanic. All right, I wish you all the best with your creations and have fun sewing. Bye.